Hello everyone, I'm LW and this is the Latchbar Workout Challenge. And I call it a workout challenge because that's what it is. It's a workout challenge for us old heads. I said us because I'm an old head. That's what you young heads call us, so I admit it. Once you get my age, you have to admit it. Simple as that. But I tell you what, I'm ready to work out. How about you? 30 minutes. That's the challenge. Let's get moving. Let's put your headphones on. Let's put your music on and let's get started. And you can use whatever equipment you have. It doesn't have to be resistance bands. It can be whatever you got. So let's just get busy. Okay. Warm up is in progress for me. I am jogging in place with resistance, as a matter of fact. Yes, this really simulates actual jogging because now I have to put an effort into what I'm doing. Even if I'm just jogging with no resistance, it's still an effort because I'm moving my entire body. And that's what you need to do. If you want to get involved, if you want to get yourself back to being healthy, once again, you got to make sacrifices. That's right. You got to do those things that are difficult to do. That's right. But you can do it. Don't count yourself out. Count yourself in. And I'm going to give you some encouragement. Because you see this old G up here working like this? Kind of makes you feel bad, huh? Yeah, I know. But you can do it. Start off gradually, start off slow. Get yourself back in shape. The shape that you used to be in, the shape that you were in at one time. You can do it again. I know you think you can't do it, but you can still do it. You just got to put your mind to it and say, I'm going to do it and get it done. Now, like I said, I'm using resistance. You can use light weights. Don't use heavy weights, especially if you're an OG. If you're using heavy weights, that's going to cause you problems because there's more chance of injuring yourself with heavy weights. And that's one reason why I like to use resistance. I can drop a resistance band on my foot is okay. If you drop one of those discs, weight discs on your foot, you're going to have a broken toe. Yeah, or something's going to be wrong. It's going to hurt. That's my point. This only hurts when you overdo what you're doing. That's the theory. Don't overdo what you're doing. If you do, you're going to discourage yourself. That's right. You're going to discourage yourself if you overdo what you're doing. That will automatically eliminate you from being able to accomplish your goal. So let's not overdo anything because that's not going to help the situation. That's right. Let's try and only do what you can do and do it at a rate that you can do it. Because if you overdo what you're doing, it's not going to last. And you want this to last because we all need to exercise. We all need to stay in some type of physical condition. Because if you don't, you're cheating your body. You're cheating your health. That's right, because your health is going to start to deteriorate if it hasn't already. Yes, that's all about aging. Because what happens as we age, we continue with the same old habits that we always had, which were not good. So now you have to do things to try and turn that around. Number one on the list, don't eat so much food. That has gotten you in the condition you're in now. You also need to exercise. Not to kill yourself, just exercise. You need to start back doing things that you used to do, because now you can't do all the things that you used to do because you're overweight and you think you can't get back in shape. Well, you can get back in shape if you try. If you don't try, nothing will happen, except you'll continue to deteriorate and you'll continue to have health issues. So now you have to do something that is a bit uncomfortable. Yeah, you have to work out, have to exercise. And exercising is going to help keep your muscles active. Excuse me. That's what exercising is all about. You want to try and keep your muscles as active as you possibly can so that your muscles don't atrophy. Atrophying of your muscles means that you're going to lose or you have lost your muscle strength. It's hard to get back because it's happened to me. That's how I know. But it happened because of a medical reason for me. A pinched nerve resulted in my muscle atrophying. But it can happen naturally due to non-muscle usage. And that's what happens to us as we age. That's right. That's why walking up that set of stairs is getting the best of you. Because you do not have the same muscle strength that you once had. And now you're probably 50 pounds overweight, which also contributes to it. And I'm being nice about it. You might be more than 50 pounds overweight. It all depends. No shame. A lot of us ended up being 50 pounds overweight or more. and some of us a little less. Either way, if you haven't exercised in a long time, your muscles are now undernourished and underdeveloped. You need to wake them up, wake your muscles up. Wake your muscles up so that you can get yourself back into good shape. The only way to get yourself back into good shape is to work out and proper diet. If you do those two things, just those two things, you'll make a world of a difference in your health and what you're doing to contribute to good health. All you have to do are those two things. "30 minutes a day. That's all I ask you to do. Now, that only gets your day started because now you're going to have to manage what you do throughout the day in order for your workout to be effective and your dieting to be effective. Because if you just do all the wrong things throughout the day, that workout that you did and that proper dieting that you're trying to do goes out the window. That's right. What am I talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Those beers, those sodas, those chips, those donuts, those pies, those cakes, that ice cream, all the good stuff. Moderation just won't get you there because we don't know what moderation is. Trust me, I experienced the same thing that you experienced. That's how I know what I'm talking about. These things need to be eliminated from your diet in order for you to be successful. And if you want to be successful, sacrifices will have to be made, and you'll have to be honest with yourself. That's what it boils down to. That's right. So, if you want to hang, come on and hang. Look for me every day on YouTube. Sign up. It doesn't cost anything. Do the same thing you always do. Just open YouTube up in the search field. Just type in the Latchbar. There you go. You're going to see me once you do that. And then you can select whatever category that you'd like to select because I have a lot of different categories. Even a podcast that's also going to discuss with you losing weight, things that we'll have to sacrifice, things that I even discuss while I'm working out with you. This 30-minute workout is very important. It's also educational. It'll also give you directions on how you should be approaching losing weight because you don't want to rapidly lose weight. You want to gradually lose weight because it's more natural. You gained all of that weight naturally. That's right. So now, if you want to get it off, you can naturally get it off by just reflecting a lot on what you did as you were a child. I know you can't do exactly what we all did when we were children, but we can do an awful lot of it. The main thing that we did was we naturally exercised when we were kids to burn all of that food off that we were eating. Now that we're not burning all of that food off, you're going to have to change your eating habits and include some exercise so that it'll assist you in burning all of that food. because they say your metabolism slowed down, but that's not really what happened. You stopped working, okay? So your body stopped working. That's what really happened. So let's stop kidding ourselves, and let's stop procrastinating, and let's stop hoping for a miracle, because that's not going to happen. You're going to have to do something about it, like it or not. Let's get busy. Never say what you can't do. Always say what you can do. Because if someone else can do it, that means that you can also do it. It may take time, but never count yourself out. Never count yourself out. Always say, I can do it. And even if you can't, try until you can. That was our attitude when we were growing up. Like I said, you may not be able to do it as well, but with practice, you'll be surprised what you're capable of doing, even at an older age. You challenged yourself when you were younger because you were in competition against your friends and other foes. Now, it's time for you to compete against yourself. You have to challenge yourself and compete against yourself, because the race that you're in is only going to benefit you. That's right. And you can make it benefit you as long as, like I said, you are honest and you're putting an effort. You're putting an effort into what you're doing. If you're not putting an effort into what you're doing, don't expect any results. Not favorable results anyway. I know it took you a long time to get in the condition you're in, so you got to understand it's just not going to change overnight. And whatever you do, always start off gradually. Until you are used to what you're doing, don't overdo it. And you can tell if you're overdoing it, or you will be able to tell the next day That's for sure. So don't wait until the next day. Start off very, very slow. Then extend your time. Don't try and extend your efforts. Try and extend your time so that you do the same that you were doing, but try and do it in reps. Maybe 1 set, 2 set, whatever you can do to change it up. Don't try and add more to it. That might be a little bit painful. So you don't want to create pain unless you are physically able to accept a little challenge as you work out. Ah, yes. So that's what I mean by a little challenge. Do it like you mean it, or make sure that your resistance is going to provide the challenge, or make sure that whatever you're doing it a little more to add more to the challenge. Whether it's weights, whether it's riding on a bicycle, whether it's using a Stairmaster, an elliptical, treadmill, whatever. If you're doing that, then add a little bit more to it, a little more flavor. You know what I mean? Gas it up a bit. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Gas it up a bit to get you to work a little bit harder, because you can. Don't ever think the body can't handle the little work that you're putting on it, because believe it or not, it's not a lot. It's a lot for you because you haven't done anything in such a long time. So you have to change that. That's all you need to work on. Changing the bad habits and putting in the new habits. The new habit is going to change your life. Just like you anticipated, it's going to change your life. It's going to make you feel a lot better. It's going to take time, just like it took time for you to get in the condition that you're in now. Let me put it like this. This is how easy it is to get in that condition. By just a half of a pound per week. A half a pound per week will be 2 pounds by the end of the month. 2 pounds every month is 24 at the end of the year. 1 year. Your clothes maybe will still fit you after the first year, but not after that second year. That second year, if you put on another 2 pounds per month, that'll be 48 pounds at the end of the second year. So if you continue to have the same pattern, before you know it, 4 years, you're almost at 100 pounds. That's how easy it is. Take a look around. Look at your friends. Look at your relatives. We all look the same. We all do the same thing. That's why. You see, most of us don't look at our health issues until it becomes an issue. Then we panic. We need to work on our health before it becomes an issue. Just like I recommend the preventative maintenance to your vehicle, your machinery, your body is a machine like no other, and it needs preventive maintenance. This is preventative maintenance. The 30-minute workout is your preventative maintenance that you should apply. It doesn't cost you anything to apply it either, unless you're going to a gym. But even then, look at the rewards. If you're going to a gym and if you're applying yourself, look at the benefits and the rewards that you're giving to yourself. So that's how you have to look at it, and you have to take advantage of your workout because you benefit from working out. Trust me, especially if you put an effort into it. Check me out. I'm the OG, and I'm trying to encourage you to work out and improve your health. That's right. That's what I'm about. I'm trying to encourage you because I know that you got it in yourself. Someone needs to bring it out of you. So that's my effort. I'm trying to bring it out of you. And if you watch me enough, maybe it'll rub off on you too. Because working out is good for you. It's the thing to do. You know, a lot of us confuse working out. There are many different ways that you can actually work out in your own home without any equipment, and it's something we all like to do. Guess what it is? Dancing. So if you put your music on, and if you just danced, that's right, you just danced for an hour, maybe 30 minutes at a clip, before you know it, You can apply that method into working out. Just include proper dieting. You'll be surprised the amount of pounds you can shake off. That's right. But you have to do something. Otherwise, otherwise, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen unless you make it happen. That's right. So, we're at our 30-minute mark. I don't want to go too much over 30 minutes. So, I'm going to encourage you to continue to work out. If you have the time, work out for 30 minutes daily. And if you're proper dieting, and if you cut out all the extra junk food that we all try and eat, it's doing you no good. You have to do something to stop. Discipline is necessary when you're trying to lose weight. Like I said, I know this isn't easy, but you can do it. That's right. Put your mind to it. Your mind is much stronger than what you think it is, and work hard at it. And I'll be here to influence you daily. I'll work out with you. Thank you all. Have a great day. I'll see you on your next day.